Hello Coffeeholics, welcome back. Today I am going to share with you new recipes that you may add to your menu if you have a coffee shops or milk tea shops or even just to make at home. Once again, we are going to make use of cold brew coffee. This time I have here my cold brew, and the proportion that I use to brew this is 1:10. That means 100 grams of coarse ground dark roast coffee to 1 liter of water. What I did was to steep it overnight in the refrigerator at least 12 hours, and I came up with this cold brew coffee. Now don't forget that you have to strain it as well. So for this very simple recipe, I am going to introduce a new flavor, and this is a flavor that's become quite popular in recent days. It's called Yuzu. What exactly is Yuzu? Well, it's really Japanese lemon, and the taste is like lime, lemon, and mandarin orange in one. So it's just a little bit more exotic sounding. So if you're looking for something new, this is the new flavor. And for this, I am going to show you 3 different ways of making them. One is the 12 ounces, 16 ounces, and 22 ounces cup. Very simple ingredients. We are going to use our Yuzu flavored orange, and we are going to use plain water, and of course our cold brew coffee. And to decorate our drinks, I'm going to use some slices of orange here. Not exactly Yuzu, but it will look like Yuzu when it's finished. Let's start by making our Yuzu cold brew Americano for 12 ounces. 1 ounce of Yuzu puree. It is very thick, very concentrated. I'd say this is as good as using natural Yuzu orange. .5 ounce of water, and 2 ounces of cold brew coffee. Yuzu cold brew Americano using 12 ounces cups. Now let's make our 16 ounces cup. .5 ounce of Yuzu puree, and just before I add my water there, I'm just going to put my slices of orange there and then fill it up with more ice. For the water, 1.5 ounce of water, and this time we are going to put 3 ounces of cold brew coffee. So that's 2 and 1 more, 3 ounces of cold brew. So this is now our 16 ounces Yuzu cold brew Americano. So let's make our final drink, 22 ounces of Yuzu cold brew Americano. For this, we are going to use more Yuzu puree. So this time I am going to put 2 ounces of Yuzu puree. Once again, fill it up with ice. And this time, because I have a large cup, I'm going to use a full slice of orange. Two ounces of water. Let's fill it up with more ice. And finally, for our cold brew, we are going to add 4 ounces of cold brew coffee. That's 2. And 2 ounces more. And we are done with 3 slices of Yuzu cold brew Americano. So there you go, new flavors for your cold brew Americano. Yuzu orange. It's a Japanese, lime, lemon, and mandarin orange in one. The color is distinctly yellow, so it's quite beautiful down there with that yellow shade of the Yuzu orange. My cold brew is really, really dark. This time, I actually use Thai coffee. My favorite is always the smallest of them all, so I'm going to try this. Give it a good stir. And now, it's time for the moment of truth. Cheers. Sour, sweet, but not bitter at all because this is a cold brew coffee. The combination of the coffee with the yuzu flavor, perfect. I love yuzu with tea as well, so I will be covering that in my future video tutorial, so stay tuned. Give these recipes a try and let me know how they go for you. For those with coffee shops, add them to your menu and I'm sure your customers will be delighted. You will find all the recipes, including 500 other more recipes in this book, The Basic Barista. Check the description box below for details on how to order. In the meantime, thank you all for your support. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now.